Come 2022, Ohio's open Senate seat will be of utmost importance for both parties. And tonight, an update on the race with candidates from both sides, including Josh Mandel, who was in Boardman celebrating some early polling numbers. While shaking hands with voters at GOP headquarters in Boardman, Republican Senate candidate Josh Mandel celebrates recent polling numbers.
One of the main reasons we're so far ahead in the polls is because I'm out here talking about being proudly pro-life, pro-gun, pro-Trump, and also anti-establishment.
A poll commissioned by Mandel's campaign shows him with a 45-22 lead in a head-to-head matchup with rival Jane Timken and a 19-point lead against a full field of Republican candidates. So far, Mandel has not been one to hold back, attacking establishment Republicans and the idea of bipartisanship.
Now is not the time for bipartisanship. Now is not the time for civility. Now is the time for fighting. I think we need fighters in Washington, because if we send soft Republicans there who are just these like squishy establishment Republicans, they're going to get steamrolled by Pelosi and Schumer and Biden or whoever's running the country these days.
At the same time, he also wants to go to Washington to root out foreign competition.
When I go to Washington, I'm going to be the worst nightmare to the Chinese Communist Party. I'm going to stand up for jobs here in the Youngstown area. I'm going to stand up for jobs here in the United States of America.
Which is a similar focus for Democratic Senate candidate Tim Ryan, who says he's not worried about the Republican nominee right now, but rather the American worker.
They need a senator who really understands in their bones what workers in the Mahoning Valley, the Ohio Valley, and all the other working class areas of the state are going through. Nobody in this race understands that better than me. We're going to make sure that coming out of this pandemic, they do a hell of a lot better than they were doing before this pandemic.
So far, Ryan is the only Democratic candidate to enter the Ohio Senate race, but still a ways to go. The general election is November 8th, 2022.